I finally went back to the Botanical Garden. I hadn't been there in a very long time. It is one of my favorite places, and I hadn't planned on filming there, but I wanted to have some reference images. And since I also took my sketchbook and some pencils, it turned into this little video that you're going to see here. I especially love all the colors, all the different colors from leaves and plants, but also I love seeing the shape of the branches and the different colors, the different browns and grays. And I love coming to the botanical garden on a sunny day because I think that the contrast between uh, the blue sky against the browns and greens from the glass houses are very beautiful. This time I was very proud of myself because I only took one pencil case, so I was looking through all the colors and seeing what could work. Of course, I took several greens and grays. I made very quick and simple sketches focusing on the textures that caught my attention and also the shapes of plants that were more interesting to me. I wasn't concerned about colors since I was going to have these videos to look back on as reference. As you can see, I took markers and color pencils to have different textures. I thought of using markers to be able to color quickly and cover more space, but since I only made a couple of quick drawings, I just used them to make different lines. Here you can see my first sketch and then some of the plants that I wanted to be able to keep as reference, either for their shape or color. I also took some wider shots in case I wanted to make a drawing with more context and also add people later on because that's what I really like to do. I always like the idea of drawing outside and I'm always trying to feel more comfortable doing it, which I have, but I'm also always learning. For instance, for this type of situation, I would have rather have a smaller sketchbook to be able to draw standing up, and I would have kept it plus some pencils and markers in my pocket or a tote bag for easier access. And perhaps I would have also taken less materials. I think that in this case, to have fewer options is better because then you don't have to look through your pencil case and slow the process. I would have taken just maybe 4 markers and 4 color pencils, and I think that that could have been enough. But yes, I always carry extra colors because I never know which one I'm going to pick. My color palette is always very spontaneous. I don't plan ahead, so that's why I usually take more than what I can actually use at the moment. Hopefully you get inspired by these color palettes and this beautiful place and maybe find a peaceful place to take your materials and draw. Let me know what you've learned from drawing outside, and if you haven't, I hope some of the tips I shared help. Now I'll just leave you with these nice views that you can draw and practice from if you want to. I know I will. Thank you for watching, and let me know what are your tips and favorite materials to draw outside.